Okay, number three. Number three, the Yeoman. Or sometimes you will hear it Yeoman. Either way. Now 35, right by his name, it has a side note. It says a high-ranking servant.
Oh, so he's a
Okay?
A peasant.
So I would say peasant. Remember, each of these classes has its own kind of class within the class.
Wow, that's a lot of classes.
So
Yeah, that's a lot of
he's
class.
in the middle.
He's just a peasant.
A yeoman had he. No more servants, no. At that time, for he chose to travel so. So the yeoman is traveling
With his own servant.
with whom?
His servant
I
himself.
assume the squire?
With the squire. Yes. So the three of them are like,
They're kind of like a little family.
yeah, all together. Okay? And he was clad in coat and hood of green. A sheaf of peacock arrows, bright and keen, under his belt he bore right carefully. Well could he keep his tackle yeomanly. His arrows had no draggled feathers low, and in his hand he bore a mighty bow. A cropped head had he, and a sun-browned face. Of woodcraft knew he all the useful ways. Upon his arm he bore a bracer gay, and at one side a sword and buckler, yea, and at the other side a dagger bright, with sheath well sheathed and sharp as spear point in the light. On breast a Christopher of silver sheen, he bore a horn in baldric olive green. A forester he truly was, I guess.
He's basically like Robin.
Exactly.
Yes!
Very good. So this guy is like Robin Hood. Robin Hood from the cartoons, okay? He dresses in
Green.
green. He spends most of his time in the
Woods.
woods. He carries a bunch of
Arrows.
weapons,
Okay, so-
arrows.
It said something about peacock feathers. What is that?
They're just the feathers he has put on his
Arrows?
Yep. So he's got an assortment of weapons. They're all well cared for. He's dressed in green. Yeah, he's like Robin Hood.
That's awesome.
Friars.
He's a hunter. Robin Hood.
Now, the irony I've always found with this is that he's traveling with two people who are very capable of defending themselves. I always thought that was amusing. That Chaucer goes to the trouble of telling us that the knight and the squire are both really good battlers, but they have with them a servant
Who can also fight.
who can also.
So it's basically like the third wheel. It's like Batman and Robin,
Yeah.
but like another
Robin.
and